Hey guys.
Throwback Thursday, In Flames, Patreon request, The Quiet Place.
That's it.
How much better can it get? I mean, I love the fact that the people on Patreon are keeping this dream going. Once a month on Throwback Thursdays, boom, we're here.
I'm loving it too, but these intros are always the shortest out of all the videos we do.
I just want to fucking get into the song.
Exactly.
I mean, what are we going to say about In Flames that the folks watching the video don't already know? Like, there's nothing to say. There's just press play and fucking rock and roll. By the way, I think this one is a music video. We haven't done a music video in a while. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Further deeper, I know you're out to try me. I'm not in this to be a slave. Push the dirt. Look at what's false lives not bad to in my world. And I close my eyes. And then I close my eyes. I dream now. Used to be afraid to let it show bow down. Cracking in my own mind. Oh, everything is in place. So much better from today. Drown the monster. Make all bad dreams go away. Whatever it takes to keep your hands free. It's harsh. In a quiet place. While the bridges fall to the ground. And you say you sacrifice. And I close my eyes. And then I close my eyes. You're not free now. Used to be afraid to let it show bow down. Bow down. I came in my own mind. Oh, everything's in place. So much better from today. I came in my own mind. A king in my own.
Oh, this was amazing. Oh, this was so good. So good. So good.
I gotta say, out of the Throwback Thursdays, I think this is one of the newer album things we've done.
What year is this from? Did you see? Did
no-
it say on the video?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know either. I didn't see.
But it does look and sound more.
I'm gonna go outside the box here, or maybe not so much.
Maybe it's from the same album as My Sweet Shot. Like, don't quote me on this. Maybe it's from that same album.
Maybe, but
Because it does have some similarities to it.
there is some similarities of sounds there. But I want to say something, and hold your pitchforks.
Ooh.
But this song kind of gave me a little bit of a new metal vibe. Do you know what I mean?
I would just say it gave me more of that in between In Flames.
I don't know, man. I was listening to this song. I love this song. I love the guitar sound. I love the vocals. His screaming vocals, by the way. I really love his screaming vocals. Like, they just feel so strained, but I just love the sound. I love the heaviness that they give, and how...
and his dreadlocks are even crazier.
Well, but that helped with the whole theme of the video, right? Because
Yeah.
they're supposed to be like in a quiet place, like in a loony bin, all of them and whatever. So that really helped with the whole look. And maybe that plays a factor for me with what I'm going to say next, which is, listen to this song, the tone of the guitars on this track, and the way the bass was coming and how everything sounded together so vibrant, for a lack of a better word. It really reminded me a little bit of Korn. In terms of how they tune their guitars and their sound, and the thickness that their sound has with the bass built into it, and maybe looking at his dreadlocks remind me of Korn, like so Jonathan at one point he also had dreadlocks and stuff, so maybe there's a little bit of that. But
I would agree, not the new metal part, because new metal was metal.
New metal is really broad.
It's very broad. It's also that early part of the 2000s, which I also think.
No, but it's still spread even beyond that.
Yeah.
I mean, Slipknot still falls under new metal, even
That's
though
true.
like.
But I do think that this is from that period.
I don't know. I just got. If you think of a song like "Blind" by Korn, the way the guitars sound on that song, like you could like when I hear the song, I could almost vision the guitar strings vibrating with every note. This track kind of had a little bit of that same feel. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you how it sounds to me. So that's it. Like, I'm not comparing bands or whatever, but I felt like it had a little bit of that new metal. It's heavier than what I would expect from a new metal band. Don't get me wrong, but it had a little bit of that new metal vibe in it. For me, it did. That's just. I gotta be honest. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Having said all of that, I love the fucking song.
No,
Absolutely amazing.
The song's amazing.
The song is amazing. I love the track. To me, the two things that sell me on this track is definitely his vocals, specifically when he goes more into the screaming vocals.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just feels so organic. It feels so raw. It's just like when you see him sitting there and banging his head, and it feels like that, like he's actually fucking pissed off, and it feels so natural. It just comes across so effortlessly.
The other thing I really enjoyed about this song was the electronic stuff put into the song.
Yeah, but it added to that overall thicker soundscape that the track had.
Yeah.
It gave some volume to the guitars.
Which is I really like this in Flames too. This kind of they added more
with some electronic stuff.
Yeah. The older In Flames, they were just more mellow death
and straight up heavy.
Yeah, but then this kind of middle In Flames was more. They added some of the electronic.
The band has like changed a lot throughout.
They've changed a lot throughout the years. But I really like whenever they put electronic stuff into the song. It's a home run for me.
It's a home run for you?
Yeah.
I really enjoy this track. And the video was cool. Nothing too fancy, but it was cool. Because we always do audio tracks, and audio tracks are cool too.
But it's nice.
It's always nice to see a throwback video to when they were younglings.
Yeah.
I wonder how they feel when they watch one of these videos. And I was like, fuck, we were young. When looking back. But just... great song, man. Tons of energy, really punchy, great guitars. I'm with you. I like the electronic stuff too. I felt like it wasn't too much that really overpowered the song. It's like salt on a meal. Like you want enough salt to give it some flavor, but you don't want it too much that the food is like unbearable.
Just salt, yeah.
Unbearable. Unless you're Finnish. Then fuck. Then you throw all the salt.
There's no such thing as too much salt.
There's no such thing as too much salt. But I really love this track. This was a great Throwback Thursday, and I'm glad that we're keeping this In Flames Throwback Thursday momentum going. At least once a month, an old school In Flames song on the channel. So let's keep it rolling.
Yeah.
Let's keep it rolling. I can't believe of all the bands, this is the one that kind of found a niche on the Throwback Thursday Patreon requests. Like we get a lot of like, check this, check that.
Paradise Lost is
here and there. Same thing with Halloween.
Yeah.
Here and there. But this one is consistently, like I feel like it's a consistent one, so that's kind of cool. All right, guys, let us know your thoughts on this track. What do you think about what we said? What are your thoughts? Use the comment section below, and we'll see you guys at the next video. Take care.
See ya.